What's up, guys? Spawn number 14 here, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, Operation Genesis. Now, when we last left off, we made the T-Rex over here. Where is she? Where's the T-Rex? There she is. So we got our beautiful T-Rex with her perfectly fine enclosure, despite being needy, so we got that all taken care of. Oh, game lagging. But in this video, game, stop lagging. I did a few changes off camera. As you can see, this was not all here before. Take a look at this. I made another little guest hub over here that I just realized has no trees, so let's put some trees in there. Make it look all nice. So as you can see, there's another balloon tour, and we have another park tour, because this is where our Cretaceous Valley enclosure with the Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, Parasaurolophus, and Pachycephalosaurus is going to go. And over here is where we're going to put the Acrocanthosaurus. So we're going to get a bunch of dinosaurs in this episode. I created a little list, which I will show on the screen, of which species I have not added in and which I have added, as well as the ones that are not available, being Camarasaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Kentrosaurus, Ouranosaurus, and Torosaurus. So by the end of this video, we'll have 5 new species, and then the 3 we'll have left are Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and Velociraptor, which I think we will save for the last... well, not the last video, but the next episode, which will not be the last episode. Maybe we'll do one more episode after that where we just have everything, you know, break out and destroy everything. But yeah, so to save the time, I went off camera and, as you can see, Acrocanthosaurus is 100%, but we've also got Pachy, Para, Ankylosaurus, and Triceratops all at 100%, so that way we're not here for like 2 hours getting all those up to 100%. So yeah, this is where we will put all our herbivores, and then while we incubate those, this is where we'll put Acrocanthosaurus. So I've yet to build the Acrocanthosaurus enclosure yet. Why is this a small one? Here we go. So like so. And then, oh, turning too steep. So then maybe after we build Acrocanthosaurus over here, we'll have more carnivores like Allosaurus, Ceratosaurus, and Velociraptor over here. And then that might be the park done. And also, I also went around and I changed all of these amenities, so now they have higher satisfaction. So like they should all be well satisfied, like 100% satisfaction. So everything is now well satisfied to bring up our park rating, because if we check, we're almost at 4 stars. We just need to bring up that prestige, and that T-Rex did definitely help. It did bring it up a lot. And I'm hoping that once we get these herbivores and the Acrocanthosauruses, it'll bring it up a bit more. So we're going to go into our hatchery here. We're going to synthesize... what should we do first? Ankylosaurus? Since this is the first one on the list. Yeah, we'll do Ankylosaurus first. Now, I can't change any of these statistics. Humility is really the only problem. So let's go to research. So what's humility? Oh, is it this one? Humble? Yeah, so we'll do that. But while we do that, we'll go over here, because I know the Acrocanthosauruses will probably take some time to incubate. So let's do... oh, we only get 1. Oh, I was going to make 2 Acrocanthosauruses, actually. So let's just change all that. Oh, I should have researched tolerance as well. Okay, we'll research tolerance after we get the owl. Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, the Gallimimuses are elderly. That's right. They haven't died yet. None of them have died. But if they do, we will replace them. Also, we have 44 dinosaurs, so we can have 16 dinosaurs left. So there's going to be a bunch of herbivores in here, and then 2 Acrocanthosauruses. Then we need... I think you can have 1 Allosaurus. Maybe we'll have 2 Ceratosauruses, and then, like, 4 Velociraptors. So, I don't know. It's going to be tricky, but I have yet to actually research those. So let's research those dig sites for... oh, Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus are both in that one. Perfect. So I guess we'll go back to here, and we'll do Triceratops. Let's take a look at the Triceratops. Maybe we'll have like 2 of them. Oh man, the only problem really is just tolerance for these dinosaurs. What about Parasaurolophus? Oh, Parasaurolophus is totally fine. Let's make some Parasaurolophus first. So we'll have maybe 3 or 4 of them. We need 2 of them minimum. So we'll make 3 or 4 of them. So we'll do that. A funny thing about Jurassic Park Operation Genesis is that Parasaurolophus is actually listed as Acrocanthosaurus' favorite prey, even though the 2 of them did not coexist. I don't know, I just find that kind of funny, because Acrocanthosaurus went extinct millions of years before Parasaurolophus evolved. So I just find that funny. Oh, look at that. You're in the water. Too bad you can't swim yet. Hopefully that'll be in a Rebirth DLC, I'm guessing. I think I've mentioned that before. So once we get these Parasaurolophuses in here, then... What do they like, actually? What do the Parasaurolophus like? Let's see. They like ground nuts. Okay, what about Ankylosaurus? What does she like? Ground leaf and ground fruit. Okay. What about Pachy? Ground leaf and Triceratops. Ground fiber. Okay, so we're going to need like a mixture of everything in this enclosure. Well, it is massive. It's about the same size as the Jurassic one, although this one I think was a bit too big. But that's fine. Also, it's like this weird like cliff. You see that? That's interesting. Ooh, the Parasaurolophuses are done? Yes, they are. Let's create some Parasaurolophus. So let's see. A lot of them have small appetites, which I guess is good. Oh, they need 4 of them. Okay, well, we'll make 2 of them. Really? Yeah, we'll make 4 of them. So I don't know which one to get rid of. Maybe you, because you have the most traits. Oh, no, that would bring up the rating a lot more, wouldn't it? I don't know. I guess we'll just get rid of the one that has one social thing. Okay, so there we go. We'll have Parasaurolophuses ready. Our research is almost done. Oh, whoops. I have 2 research going on at the same time. Oops. Not supposed to be doing that. It's too late. It would be kind of... Well, yeah, hang on. Let me just... Not really supposed to be doing that. Because in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, you can only do 1 research at a time. I forgot that I was researching that, so... I was getting ahead of myself there. But once that is done, we'll do the tolerance as well. Whoops, hang on. Okay, there we go. So now we'll go to... No, that's social. Here we go, tolerance. Okay. So we'll bring up the tolerance for the other dinosaurs, but let's see. Not you. Acrocanthosaurus, let's see. Can we change you now? Okay, we'll bring up the humility a bit. And then we just need to wait for the tolerance, so that'll take another 2 minutes. But in that time span, we will have Parasaurolophus ready. So what did they like again? They liked just ground nuts. Okay, so let's... We also need some wetland and some water, so maybe we'll have like a big watering hole over here with wetland and stuff. Let's do that. So we'll have like a big watering hole over here. And then we'll put in a bunch of wetland. There we go. And the Parasaurolophus needed... I keep forgetting. I think it was ground nut. Yeah, it is ground nut. Okay. So where's ground nut? Ground nut and tall nut. Okay, it's got to be the seed plants then. So let's just... We'll kind of sprinkle some around the enclosure. Just so, you know, they also decide to explore. There we go. So that should be all set. And do they need cover? No, they did not. So that should be all set. Now, can we modify the Ankylosaurus? Yep, we can bring up the humility. So actually, we'll change it 1 more, just to make it like 25%. There we go. So once these Parasaurolophus release, we'll do Ankylosaurus next. That research is almost done. Also, look how much money we have. We have $65 million. That's crazy. The only way you can get that much in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis is by cheating or hacking the game. So, now what did Ankylosaurus like? I think Ankylosaurus liked 2 things, right? Ground fruit and ground leaf. Okay, so let's take a look. I think there's just one of them for both of that. Ground leaf, ground... No, of course they're separate. Okay, so we'll just sort of sporadically put that around as well. Like so, and then ground leaf. Yeah, that's good. Alright, and then I think the Parasaurolophus Pachy. Like one of those. Yeah, they like ground leaf, so that's all set. And then I think Triceratops like something different. Yeah, they like ground fiber. Ooh, I hope this enclosure works. Let's see. Ground fiber. Oh wait, did we already place ground fiber down? Oh, we got Parasaurolophus now. Let's release our Parasaurolophus. Oh, they're so pretty. Now these are the Lost World Parasaurolophus, or not the Lost World, the Jurassic World Parasaurolophus, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I would change skins, but not really going to do that because I'm too lazy.
The unique crest of the Parasaurolophus isn't just majestic, but functional too. Its uses are myriad, from communication to thermal regulation. Evolution is quite the problem solver.
Okay, so we're all set with that. So they just got to explore and find the water, but other than that, they're comfortable. So once they explore and find the wetland water over there, they'll be all set. So let's next incubate the Ankylosauruses. Are they all set? Yeah, they're all set. So let's begin that, and we can go over here and begin incubating, synthesizing the Acrocanthosaurus, so we can bring their tolerance up. Begin task. So that'll take a while. So while we do that, let's build an enclosure for the Acrocanthosaurus. So I imagine they're probably going to need a heavy fence as well, so let's do that. Actually, before we do that, let's build a... Oh god, game? What are you doing? Okay. So we'll add one of these right here. So we'll put it like... I think there's good. Yeah, that should be good. I can view a good majority of the enclosure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So...
added a new viewing gallery. This is for you to observe our magnificent animals.
So if we're going to have two Acrocanthosauruses, then it probably has to be a pretty big enclosure, right? So then we'll come around. Alright, that should be good, right? I mean, it's a lot smaller than the T-Rex, but two Acrocanthosauruses might need a lot more room. So might have to flatten this. Hang on, let's do that. So just bring this up. So flatten terrain. Oh, there is a edge there though. I don't know. Let's just smooth that out. So let's see if I can bring this out. Just one more. Obstructed by what? There, how's that? There you go, that's a little bit better, I think. So, okay, the Ankylosauruses are almost done. How are the Parasaurolophus doing? They're all over here for whatever reason. Even though, you know, water's over there. Oh wow, they got a lot of pasture, dang. Should I build a watering hole, maybe a smaller watering hole over here? Just to sort of entice them to come over here? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that's enough water. Okay, great. And then, oh, not that much. A little bit of wetland as well. Sort of connected a bit. There, so that should entice them to go over here. So they can get water. Alright, Ankylosauruses. Oh, they're skittish. They'll be fine. Desired one. We'll have two of them. That's fine. Whoa, they take 6 minutes? Dang, I did not know they'd take that long. But hopefully the Parasaurolophus will go over there. The Ankylosauruses will be fine. So how many dinosaurs do we have now? Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. They have 48. So then once we get the Ankylosaurus, that'll be... Oh. We're not going to have enough room for all the dinosaurs. I might have to break the rules again and just get more than 60. Because we're definitely not going to have enough if that's the case. Okay. Acrocanthosaurus. Oh, it's aggressive. Of course it is. Well, whatever. That's fine. And you take 8 minutes. Alright, great. But what do you like in your enclosure? You just want cover and water. Perfect. You're not picky at all, I see. So, let's just put in a bunch of trees. Oops, a bit too big there. So let's just sort of do something like that. And then, watering hole. And a goat. I imagine we'll probably need 2 feeders if we have 2 Acrocanthosaurus, but that should be good. Have the Parasaurolophus moved over here a bit? They're kind of making their way over, I guess. Are they thirsty yet? Not really. Oh. I don't know. Look, we got another balloon tour. It's over here for whatever reason. Oh yeah, because I have it going like wrap around this way. So it can view both of these enclosures pretty well. I don't know why I have to go all the way there, but whatever. This doesn't matter. So should we activate this park tour yet? Yeah, you know, let's activate it. Why not? So activate. So this will be the Cretaceous paradise, I guess, for all of our Cretaceous herbivores, just like how this one is for the Jurassic herbivores, like Brachiosaurus, Brachiosaurus, yeah, that one, Dryosaurus and Stegosaurus. Oh, look at him. Look at her. So pretty. So, oh, they're making their way over. Nice. You're gonna drink? Yeah, you're coming over here to drink, I think. Oh, perfect. They're thriving. Nice. So, yeah, they're all set in here. I don't know why. I made this really big. Jeez. Also, have any of the Brachiosauruses gone in the deep water yet? No, I don't think so. Because I just see them over here. Oh, one's all the way over here. Wow. What are you doing up on the cliff? You're crazy. I mean, that's not what I designed this for. It's just sort of like a background thing. Maybe there's food up there. I don't know. Weird. So, still got quite a while for these dinosaurs. But come on. You don't have to wait this long on Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. You just wait like 30 seconds and they just come out automatically. But, whatever. I mean, they've just claimed all this. I don't think they're going to come over here. Are you kidding me? I mean, this is just like the perfect territory for them. Look at that. 9999. And 547 for ground nuts. Apparently. Even though I don't think I placed that much down. I guess that's just what they like. So, maybe I'll just cut ahead once we get these Ankylosauruses and Acrocanthosaurus, because we still got 5 minutes for the Acro, so I'll just come back once we have them, you know? Yeah. Alright. After waiting what felt like an eternity, we finally have Acrocanthosaurus and Ankylosaurus complete. So let's release the Ankylosauruses first. So, I'll see these Ankylosauruses. You know, if the game won't lag, I'd appreciate it. If the game won't freeze, I'd appreciate that. I'm pretty sure these are Jurassic World Ankylosauruses as well. Clearly, they don't have the Jurassic Park 3 skin, like they did in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, but like I said, I'm not going to worry about that because I'm just lazy. You two are cute. Look at that.
With its thick skull and clubbed tail, the Ankylosaurus can be both a handful and also one of the premier species in this facility. Which one we get is going to depend on how well we take care of it.
Yeah, how well we take care of it. Well, it definitely has enough pasture, so I'm sure once it expands, then it should be fine. So, we'll let those Ankylosauruses do their thing, but we'll release the Acrocanthosaurus, not in the T-Rex enclosure. Don't accidentally release. We'll release it via airlift. So let's put her in here. Plonk. Alright. So while we get that underway, let's do our next dinosaur, which will be the... Let's do Pachycephalosaurus next. So they're all set. So let's begin task. That'll only take 30 seconds, luckily. How many do they need? They need 2. So maybe we'll have like 3 or 4 of them as well. So Ankylosauruses. Apparently there's not enough ground leaf and ground fruit, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Acrocanthosaurus to the park.
We are pleased to welcome an Acrocanthosaurus to the park. You're right. You're right. Oh, they're done. So let's see. Pachycephalosaurus. So, what's that? They have no traits? Well, we'll get rid of them. Actually, we'll just get rid of one of them. We'll have 5 of them, I guess, just to make them happy. So there we go. That only takes a minute and a half. Why couldn't it have been that quick for the Ankylosauruses? I was waiting forever. Well, actually, the Acrocanthosaurus was longer, but that's fine. Oh, there she is. So depending on how the Acrocanthosaurus is in here, maybe we'll have a second one. Unless they don't like more than one. I don't know. We'll find out. Because it says you can have 2 females, I think. Uh-oh. They are not comfortable. Let's just increase this for them. There we go. And then some of that. There we go. Just so they don't break out. Oh, come on, you're going in the right direction.
Introducing
Ooh.
the high-spined lizard, the Acrocanthosaurus. The prominent spinal ridge for which it is named supports a mass of muscle, helping it rip apart flesh and sinew alike. It is fearsome, naturally, but it's hard not to appreciate such an incredible animal. Oh, but if you're squeamish, watching it feed may spoil that appreciation a touch.
Okay, Ankylosaurus, I think, are all set. Come on. Keep expanding. I need a bit more. Oh, it needs more water. Okay. Where's the water? Here it is. There we go. Then it just needs a bit more coverage. Eek. This enclosure might not be enough for 2, so I might have to just stick with 1, unfortunately. Which is no big deal. 1 Acrocanthosaurus is still pretty awesome. Oh, if only I can get a good shot of it. I'll have to wait later. Alright, Pachycephalosauruses. You guys still not happy? Yeah, you're happy now. Okay, good. How the Parasaurolophus? Parasaurolophuses are totally happy. They don't even care. Now we got the Pachycephalosauruses. The Lost World Pachycephalosaurus, which makes sense. Oh, okay. Walk in place.
Here we have the Pachycephalosaurus, which is the ancient Greek way of saying thick-headed lizard. I've been called that many times myself, but joke's on them. I like this dinosaur so much that I take it as a compliment. Well, I like it from afar, at least. They can get a bit, head-butty for my liking.
Oh, Cabot Finch. Never change. So, yeah, I think they're all set. They just need to expand a bit to get their wetland needs, but other than that, this should be all good. No. Hang on. I don't want them bashing any fences now, alright? Let's just, sort of sporadically just place some wetland around. Okay. Eek. Okay, they're comfortable. Now they won't break out. They'll just have to keep expanding their enclosure, their territory, whatever. So now, last dinosaur, the Triceratops. So let's just bring up that tolerance a bit. We'll just do that. Just so, you know, they aren't upset. You only take 1:15? Wow. If only the other dinosaurs were that quick, you know? I did not know that these guys need so much wetland. Wait, they got plenty of water and ground leaf, so they're all set. But they're making their way over here, which is good, so that's good. What is Triceratops? Does Triceratops need a wetland? Oh, it does. And ground fiber. I think we already have that. I think that's what the Pachycephalosaurus eats, right? No, they eat ground leaf. Okay, well, one of these dinosaurs eats ground fiber. I don't know which one. Or not. I thought the Parasaurolophus, I thought one of them did. No, okay. None of them eat ground fiber. Okay. Oh, Pachycephalosaurus' comfort is increasing. That's good. Yeah, Pachycephalosaurus will be happy. Nice. I like how they're all just over here. Like, none of them over here. Well, then again, I guess this is where most of the food is, so I guess that would make sense. Question mark. I'm not an animal behaviorist like Owen Grady, so I don't know. Where's the Acrocanthosaurus? Here she is. Oh, oh, here we go. I thought I missed it. Oh, they're fighting, are they? Why? Get the goat, get the goat, get the goat. Nice. Oh, man. Acrocanthosaurus. So awesome. Okay, where are these fighting Pachycephalosauruses at? Oh, is it these two? Oh, they're fine. They're not going to get injured at all. Why are they fighting? Is it because their comfort? No, their comfort's all fine. At least they have no injuries, so that's good. I don't have to worry about paleomedical facility stuff. Also, the weird music is still playing. Ooh, we got four stars. Nice. All we need now is just to bring up that prestige. So, hopefully once we get the last carnivores, we should be all set. We'll get rid of the strong one, I guess. No strong dinosaurs around here? Oh, you took 4.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes, whatever. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, let's research the dig sites I was doing as well. So, this one. Okay, there we go. And then after that, we can begin researching, or going for expeditions for Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus, I guess. Yeah. And then in the next episode, we'll have... They can actually coexist, which is weird. So maybe we can just have an enclosure where the two of them could coexist, question mark? I don't know, because in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, they hate each other. I always found it really cool how the Ceratosaurus, if they're hungry enough, will attack the Allosaurus in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. It was so cool. Anyways, I think we need to add a thing here, don't we? Yeah, okay, so let's add a restroom. Right there. Then we need a shelter.
Our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
We'll put it right there. And then we need amenity stuff. So, let's see. Souvenir stand. Wait, you're not right. You. There we go. I thought I clicked on you. Then we need food. So we'll get a kiosk. Wait, I could put you there? Oh, it goes through the fence, though. Kiosk. And then I guess we'll do another Sodaville, I guess. That's just all this park has. It's just soda. It's just like America. Alright. So let's change you to souvenirs again. Now I gotta see which is best for them. So this one brings up to 65 and then 71, 93. Okay, you, 93. Here we go. And we'll call you Souvenirs Stand. Like so. Kiosk. So what brings it up the most? 58. We'll do that, and then... Was that 86? Is there anything higher than that? 88. Okay, there we go. We'll call you Kiosk. And then we'll just rename you to Sodaville again. Change products to soda cans. And then we add 70. Was there anything higher than that? 74, and then... Oh, 100%. Perfect. Although that doesn't look like 100%, but who cares? The guests don't matter in this game. They're just like numbers on a spreadsheet, you know? They're fine. There we go. Is there any path problem? Oh, there's some amenities configured poorly over here, huh? Let's take a look at that. Let's see. Let's see. So you bring that up to... One of these was like 70% there for a second. Okay, 67 and then 94. Nope, 93. Okay, good enough. And then you. Yeah, see that Triceratops is ready, I think. Or was that the dig site? I didn't see that, actually. You, and then 88. Alright, there we go. That should be good now. What? There's still two of them configured poorly? I don't see them. It's not over here, is it? No? I don't see what's configured poorly then. I don't know. Maybe it's just not being used. I don't know. Alright, there. So let's see. Dig sites. Let's go to that real quickly. So I'm pretty sure there's there's Ceratosaurus in Portugal. So we'll go to Portugal. Barcelona. I know that's not in Portugal. It's in Spain, but I like saying that. So, Triceratops, release.
Even the most casual of enthusiasts know of the Triceratops. Although primarily used for display and establishing dominance within their herd, those infamous horns can be deadly when necessary.
Oh, we already have... Oh yeah, because I had to place this down for the ground fruit. So we already have ground fiber in this enclosure. Oh, they need coverage as well. That's right. Alright, let's place some trees down then. Alright. We'll kind of just do it sporadically throughout the enclosure. Maybe we'll do it like out here in the back. Oh yeah, that's great. There we go. Alright. Now they just need ground fiber, and then they're all good. But they're all good? Yeah, they're all comfortable. Are the other dinosaurs good? Ankylosaurus is 100%. Parasaurolophus is 100%. Impact. Yep, everything is good in here. Nice. We have created our perfect Cretaceous herbivore paradise. And we got our Acrocanthosaurus in here. Who's happy. So I think, unfortunately, we might just have to have one. Although, maybe we could have two. No, there's not. The water is barely enough, so... Maybe not. Maybe I'll try some experimenting off camera. If it doesn't work, then we'll just have to stick with one Acrocanthosaurus. But other than that, I think we can call this episode a success. So in the next episode, we'll have Allosauruses and Ceratosauruses, and maybe Velociraptor. Let's actually get to that research right now, just so I don't forget. So, I think it's this one. Velociraptor, yep. Velociraptor, yeah, it's a good shape, too. 5, 6 feet high, 10 feet long. Something like that, I don't remember. I can't remember Alan's line exactly perfectly, okay? Jurassic Park might be my favorite movie of all time. Oh, we got negative things here. Are you the humidity that's not 100% satisfied? There we go, I guess. Is there anything better than that? Alright, fine. I'll have to do that then. And you're... Okay, I think... But is everything all set then? Oh, no, you're a problem, huh? Look, I'm just trying to make this success. I don't even...
Some folks are uncomfortable with this, but allowing the animals to fight mirrors their life in the wild. And ultimately,
they're fighting.
will benefit them in captivity.
What dinosaurs are fighting? I didn't see... Oh, Triceratopses. They're fine. Well, that's the best I'm going to get out of that. Who's fighting? Oh, you two. Oh, they're fine. Oh, it's because their comfort's not all the way up. Oh, they need a bit more ground fiber, do they? There we go. Okay, they're not fighting anymore. Good. Perfect. And all the other dinosaurs are all set, I'm pretty sure. Where's the Parasaurolophus? Oops, I did not mean to pause it. Oh, there's one all the way over here. Well, I wanted them to expand out, so they expanded out. Perfect. But yeah, I think we'll call this episode a success. We got the 5 dinosaurs. We just have 3 left. Oh, speaking of which, Ceratosaurus. Oh, wow, that's a lot. All right. Well, we'll get Ceratosaurus very quickly then. Then it should be one more site over here. Allosaurus. Sauropelta, no. Allosaurus again. Oh, there it is, Ceratosaurus. So yeah, the next episode we'll get Ceratosaurus and Allosaurus. And maybe Velociraptor 2, depends on what happens. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.